Welcome to the 9th episode of Chainsawman. Now, a little birdie told me that this was going to be the best episode, but I have a feeling that the nut-kicking competition may be the best one. This episode absolutely slapped. We get to see Kobeni get let loose. We get to see Makima's powers for the first time, alongside getting some sweet-ass chainsaw versus katana fighting action. This episode was a real treat. It starts with a big reminder of Himeno's loss. Once again, her thong drifts onto the floor as her body vanishes. Aki is dumbfuzzled. The snake devil eats the ghost devil, but before Himeno vanishes for good, she uses the ghost devil to rev Denji's chainsaw, which she was trying to do last episode. Anyways, Himeno gets her socks rocked and Denji is back on the playing field for his fight with Katana Man. For real this time. Once again, there's another fight scene, so you know I gotta talk about the CGI. The CGI was really good in this episode. It was blended with the 2D segments really well and provided an important service, although there's something I still failed to capture. What are the parameters for creating a 2D scene versus a 3D scene? At first I thought it was separated between stills, like when a character isn't moving too much, but then they get blasted off the screen very quickly in CG, so I think it's maybe something like this. 2D is reserved for large drawn-out action sequences and important stills, like when characters are exchanging important dialogue, or repeating important lines. Funny thing is, CG is on both ends of the spectrum. It's used when people are just talking and not moving very much, and it's also used for some insane things that only CG could do. Another reason Denji is CGI is because when he moves his arms, the saws still need to be rotating, which would be much more of a hassle to do in 2D. CGI seems to have been used for when a character turns, because these devils have saws and katanas sticking out of their heads. When they turn, their head weapon counterpart is going to need to follow an arc. CGI allows for this arc to be mathematically correct every time, but it can be so perfect that it kind of takes you out of it. In 2D, this can be dragged and exaggerated, so it doesn't need to be exact, but when a character is slowly turning, this arc needs to be precise or it'll look wonky. Granted, CGI is so perfect in doing this that it still looks wonky and out of place, hence the tragic debate of it looking bad or good ensues. CGI is all about its implementation, playing to its strengths and weaknesses in order to enhance the 2D animation or enhance the storytelling in a way that only 3D could be used. Most people's problem with CGI seems to be that it switches between CGI and 2D back and forth. Even if it looks really good, you can usually tell when it's 2D or 3D. The main complaint seems to be related to immersion, and how seeing the 3D can take you out of it a little bit. This seems like a good time to talk about the episode director. This episode's direction was done by Hironori Tanaka, who also did the direction and storyboarding for episode 3. Hironori is the GOAT, working as a key animator for Mugen Train, key animator on 2 episodes of Attack on Titan, key animation for 11 episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, animation director for episode 131 of Shippuden. Hell, he's worked on so much, I'm just going to speedrun it. Tokyo Ghoul, Boku no Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, Toradora, Noragami, Bleach, Death Parade, Mob Psycho, Bakemonogatari, Deadman Wonderland, Space Dandy, Fate, High School DxD. Hironori Tanaka is insane when it comes to anime production, so you know he's got the experience to make Chainsaw Man amazing wherever he can. I trust Hironori Tanaka with my life! Anyways, if you're upset with the CGI in this episode, I promise you this is nearly as good as it gets. CGI is going to be a part of anime's future, regardless of if you want it to or not. It's been here for a long time, and it's not going anywhere. We finally get to see Makima's powers at play too. I don't think the anime has said what devil she made a contract with, so I won't say, but anime onlys get to see how powerful she really is, imploding people from miles away with just her hands and some inmates. Yeah, Boro. What, are you gonna give him back? And another thing, they didn't use the shot from the trailer, which I just noticed and thought was weird. But you get to see Kobeni go absolutely bonkers, and Katana Man calls her a monkey because of her insane agility and speed, which got me thinking, is her devil the monkey devil? We haven't seen the monkey devil yet, and it makes sense that the monkey devil would probably make contracts with people. Denji also got cut in half because he took a hostage and Katana Man cut his ass in twine, but whatever. Anyways, the fights looked amazing, Kobeni looked stunning, and her voice actor won me back over. Makima looked awesome too. This episode was phenomenal at managing all of these things happening at different places all at once. The director juggles everything masterfully. Oh damn! Kobeni also thinks that Himeno is still alive, which breaks my heart. The ending also slapped beyond belief. Also, sorry if my voice sounds different, I'm a little bit sick right now. Anyways, like and subscribe to help me support my mama, and come back next week. Bye!